All right. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining us for this TTT. Together with me, Laureen, and hi, Kelvin. Thank you for joining us. So let me just mute you guys, right? Sorry. Okay. Okay. So,
Hello, Juan. Thank you. And good evening. Hi,
hello.
Lorraine.
Hi. Okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm at Miri now. Let me turn off the TV sound first. Huh? Hold on. Huh?
Okay. No problem. All right. So let us continue today. So I will have few demo that I can show you guys, but I want it to be two-way feedback. Means if you have anything that you prefer for me to show, you can just write in the chat. If you don't want to disturb me, or maybe you are shy, you just write in the chat, or maybe you just unmute yourself and ask anything that you want to ask. If you have any concern, I am happy to help you out. So we started this TTT since this year. We have almost, I believe, about nine or more than 10 session, right? Every month we have two session. So we have a lot of content we have covered before. So when we move on to another session, you we probably will try to show something different, right? So something maybe a bit advanced, but it's okay. I can show you the basics one. So I will start with the things that newly introduced by Microsoft, right? So let me just start. Okay, let me just share my screen. Before that, let me just share my screen. Right. Should be okay. All right. So if I believe if you guys have the free version of Copilot, you can just log in into. Let me just open. We just go into copilot.microsoft.com. Then you can just sign in. I believe almost all of you are expert in this area. You probably have any. Just sign in first. Oh, no, I cannot type. Why? Okay. Oh, give me a moment. Let me just authenticate my account first. Yeah. 1651. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Okay. So this is the free version of Copilot. So you can just log in using your personal account, and you probably have not seen the option of work and web, right? So if I go to the license Copilot, so you have work and also web. So what these differences between this is when you go to the work tab, right? So let me just make sure I have the running with here. So if I go to this work tab over here, so it will actually connected to my company data, right? So anything related to the company information that you keep in your OneDrive, in your SharePoint, will be indexed by AI Copilot, and you can able to chat and even perform some action. For example, write something, some text or proposal, or maybe understand about certain particular data about sales, right? Everything that is under work, you able to actually uh, use AI and use Copilot to assist, right? So if you go for the web, so what does the web means is that everything that you want to know, um, that the data is not connected to your company data, right? For example, you want to know about recent news about Microsoft profit and loss, and recent news about anything that happening, right? So you will need to switch to a web tab, then you will be able to get the response for you, right? So you probably have some question asking that if if I still want to maintain in work environment all this data that I'm getting from my work, but I also need some input from the web, right? World Wide Web means any data that is outside your own tenant, means outside your own home, right? Your company. So you can actually do that. You just go here, right? So let me just go here. Is plug in. Just click and enable web content. So when you enable web content, it will able to get all the information from the internet, right? It uses Bing to get to search through or crawl to the internet and give you some response to it, right? You can actually just turn it on. Just about you want to write some prompt over here, then you will be able to get the information from the internet as well. So I don't want to show this. This we have shown before some of the prompt example. You can even save a prompt. For example, you save and then you can share this prompt to other people as well. And you can actually now they've improved it. So now there's an upload button over here. Previously they don't have it. So you can actually upload any files from your computer or attach from your OneDrive. So you can even attach some of the things over here, people, maybe files, meeting, or even email. Let's say you want to know about Noel schedule for the following week, right? So you can actually just attach this particular person and write the prompt after the person's name, up to your creativity, right? So Microsoft just try to make this easy for you, right? So rather than the this particular clip icon, paperclip icon, so they name it add context to your prompt, right? So any context. So it's same. If you click here also, it will appear the same option for you, right? So for example, here something like this. So I can just enter. Yeah. So it gives you some information for you, right? So I believe this is something that um, which has been known by most of us now, how AI can generate content. So the session, my focus is only to show what are the differences, the Copilot features compared to ChatGPT and the free version, right? So some of the things that people don't know about is this one. You have history and also you have protection, enterprise data compliance protection. And sorry. And over here, these are the main, when you log into office.com, now automatically you will go this particular menu Copilot. So previously you go to home, right? Now they change it. So they didn't make it like usual. Probably they just want to promote Copilot. So in admin, you have the capability to actually control your Copilot. So let me just show you some of the features, right? Probably not related, but for us, we have only one license. But you have more license, right? You can actually see some differences between the apps. Means how many active users and compared to the enable user. Let's say you have 10 license that you enable, but probably the user is probably active in using Word or PowerPoint, but not other things, right? So you have other things over here, readiness, all the information for admin to get started, right? So this is one of the new ones. New ones, Microsoft allows you to have some extension plugin to your Copilot, right? So these are list of pre-built plugin, right? Probably there's some famous tools that big company are using, right? And yeah, this is settings. You have the logs. You have the data security compliance. When you click here, it will show you which are the user type, what kind of prompt, and also the result of the particular prompt, right? So all are here. You can actually go through and have a look. Everything is available for you. So coming back to the Copilot just now, I just want to show you the free one. So let me just compare the free one for you guys. Right? So this is the free one. So you can see the free one. There's a you can actually change the settings, right? The language, the country, for it to respond to you. And also there's a new topic and notebook. Notebook here, if you want to submit about 8,000 prompt, right? 8,000 words of prompt, right? So you need to use a notebook feature over here to able to accept you more than the limits that it has here. Is this one, if not mistaken, is only 2,000. So maybe let me just try to create some image, right? Okay. Can you create an image? You see now, when Copilot started, right? So simple prompt like this, you able to actually give you a result, but now they try to make it um, more descriptive that previously it was, right? So you have to be really clear and precise in your prompt. So okay, let me just try. Can you our the fireworks, right? Okay. No. Maybe okay. Hmm, uh, yep. So you can see we have some images created, right? So I just want to show you some differences between the previous one and now, right? So if you click over here, you can actually go to customize and actually edit the images, right? Directly to Microsoft Design. So you don't have to pay for this. So it's available free for you. So there's a all the AI editing tool over here. I just want to show you guys one more thing. Oh, sorry. So we this one. Let me count. I think I need to go to designer. Sorry. Let me just discard this one and open it. This, this. Oh, okay. So in designer, right now they have this feature when you want to generate an image, you can actually select which size that you prefer. So I just want to show you one of the latest feature where you can actually edit directly after the image is generated for you. So let me just try it. Let's just try this one. Oh no, I don't believe I can do that. I think. Okay. Let me just move this first. Okay. Alright, okay. You can see let it load first. I just want to show you guys the latest version of the editor. It able to detect all the elements that generated, right? Go here and click edit and see. You can see over here, you are in our early access experience for AI editing, right? So the old one is a stable version. So you can see some of the things that I can do a bit different, right, compared to the previous one. So here you can actually uh, understand about the credential of the content. If where does it originally came from? You can actually edit and those things you can actually do. So you can see now, if I just click, right, it able to detect the object. For example, this is a cat, this is the face. You can actually remove the selection. So let's say I undo this, right? So let me just remove the selection. Uh, oh no, let me just go back first. Okay. So this one, let me remove from selection. Yep. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it didn't work, right? But just want to show you guys. It's okay. Maybe let's choose a different image. Let me just try. So I just want to show you, and you can just click this one and it will remove the images for you, right? Okay, probably. Ah, yeah, yeah, it's working. Yeah, sorry. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe I need to use a different browser. But it's okay. So, this is one of the latest one, but I don't know why I cannot make it work. So the other day, our colleague Amal managed to actually show us that they were able to actually do this. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. So, so let's move on. I just want to show, for example, like here, you can just choose this one, and then you can, yeah, see, now everything is gone. Alright, so this is the latest AI we're able to actually, yep. So you can just erase, right? And then it will erase the particular object from the picture. So yep. So probably not really clean, but still is able to do that, right? So these are one of the latest addition to the designer with AI editor. So you can actually just do this right from the browser. How cool. Uh, let's move on to the next thing that I want to show, which is the Copilot itself. So if you go to the apps, so can you just go to all apps? So we can see we have many apps over here. That most of them has the AI capability built in. So let me just try to open and see. Yeah, so DNF is license. Even the visual also, I believe we don't have it. Yep, there's no Copilot over here. So let me just go to the apps again. Okay, you just go to the all apps and let's try look, right? So let's try look. So get that Copilot. Yep. So look is one of my recent favorite apps that I've been been using for the demo. For example, let's do a company. Okay. Describe what you'll be using for your workspace, right? Project to improve well-being of our children. Okay. Okay. So I just created a wiki with Loop, Microsoft Loop. So let me just type over here. Children well-being during early stage. Yeah, okay. Right. So you can see whenever I type over here, I have the suggestion of Copilot to actually change the title. So So now I created the title of my notes, right? I can just use the Copilot here, just click the icon. And you can see I can actually create more anything that I want to create. A proposal, a draft, an intro, a summary, or anything. I can also focus on brainstorm, right? I can focus on blueprint. I can ask it to describe, right? So for example here, okay, sorry, draft plan of training for us to teach parents on child child care during their early stage of life, right? So insert as well statistics and also link of videos, right? So let's just try this. Oh, very fast. So training plan for teaching parents on child care during early stage of life. It gives you all the things that the content for this particular title. It doesn't not have to be a whatever that I just wrote about. Can be any area, right? So just put some cover. Yeah. Okay. So this is the statistic. So maybe I can just change this actually. Then also can change this. But I want to edit this one, right? I want to uh make it a bit different. So what I can actually do, I can ask the Copilot over here, right? Can you do in table format? List all the statistics from Asian countries, ASEAN countries. Yeah. Let's see if we're able to understand the context. Yeah, that's good. I didn't even mention properly what I want to see, right? So it able to get all the informations about children well-being during their early age. So you can see the first 1,000 days, right? So what are the which are the countries that doing? Oh, sorry, which are the countries are doing well? So the focuses are mostly yeah, Singapore, not surprised, right? And then Malaysia is not far behind, and Indonesia, right? So children receiving early emotional support. So you can see Singapore is doing really well, Malaysia and Indonesia, and yeah. So there is other things as well. You can actually ask uh the the Copilot to give you more information. So the good thing about a loop, it gives you the flexibility for any of the context that you are creating. For example, this table, right? You can actually sort and choose. For example, maybe I just want to choose this one. Yeah, one. Okay, okay, right. So imagine I just generated the table from Copilot, but Loop able to understand that this is the table, and it able to do filtering, and even can add a column or so on, right? So so this is how you can actually brainstorm using Loop. So you can actually share this to any of the workspace, link as a page. So for example, I do a page link. So if I copy, right? So but it only available inside the tenant, right? So so they can view, or they can if edit if they want to view. So let me just, if they able to view, right, they can actually see this particular page in similar style, right? So they'll be like this. Yep. Okay. So move on. We move on to another things that I want to show you is the recent announcement of Wave 2. So Copilot Wave 2, the announcement really focuses on the things that are in detail, right? So one of the things that I want to show you guys is Copilot Studio. Yeah, okay. So Copilot Studio allows you to create your own Copilot, and focuses on certain domain knowledge that you want the chatbot to articulate and to respond to, right? Um, for example, we have some topic over here. These are the ready-made templates, right? So you can actually also create something out of your prompt, right? Out of your idea. So maybe I just go here, and so I want to create a co-pilot for HR use case, for example, right? Answering all the queries about leave and benefits, about travel claim, or anything about HR matters. I can actually just create one, and I put a description and instruction. And the good thing here over here is, you can see over here, I can actually add all the knowledge, right? So I will able to add the knowledge from public website or SharePoint, or upload any files that I created to answer to give this Copilot as a knowledge source, right? So I have created one. So let me just go back. I just want to show you guys the one that I created. No, sorry. Let me just cancel this one. Please. Okay, Copilot. Let's go with that. So I created this one. I believe I can see Kelvin also created one. So I created a website Q&A Copilot. So if I go inside, I just want to show you guys what are the settings that we're able to control. So the knowledge part is what are the knowledge domain that we can actually insert. So maybe I just do this one. Okay. So I can even use my SharePoint as a knowledge source, or when you go to SharePoint, right, you can actually choose a particular folder for all the SharePoint sites, right? So like I said, you can add a knowledge. For example, I can just upload any file. So Microsoft now, it used to be only 3 MB. Now they increase it up to half a gig, right? 512 MB, which is not bad. You can upload any video, images as a source of knowledge. This is good. After that, you can add a knowledge from the dataverse. Is a It can be a structured data, right? So Microsoft Fabric will be the recent announcement that it will be available. So Fabric means that you have all the analysis data. For example, when you have Power BI, you already conduct analysis of the particular data you store at Fabric. You have the ability to actually link a chatbot to that particular data cube or data source of your analysis that you conducted, and you're able to answer all the question related to that data, right? And you have other enterprise data that you can connect. You have AJSQL, you have SharePoint server, which is on-prem, Microsoft SQL, Oracle, a lot of new latest technology. So you can just choose any of them over here. So that is about the knowledge, right? So topics, right? Topic is a I can say it's the user experience of the chatbot. For example, if when you type goodbye, the chatbot, what it will trigger, right? You can actually customize the experience. For example, when we start the conversation, what are the message that it should appear, right? And on error, what the message it should appear, right? So if I click, right, you need a bit experienced people to able to understand this, IT background a bit. So what when error happen, what it will actually trigger and the message that it will trigger, right? So you can the good thing is, right, even if you want to edit all this, right, you can actually use Copilot to help you. So if I go back, so now I just go back and oh no, sorry. So you go back, so you can add your own topic, and your own flavor to the conversation. You can actually do that. And also action. You can actually uh, have some action to be triggered during the process. For example, let's say you're having a FAQ in your Copilot chatbot, and then probably you cannot answer, right? All the queries. You can actually have some message saying that if you want to log a case, just click this particular button, right? And then when a user click that particular button, and right, you can create your own new flow that you prefer, right? So you have to use Power Automate to do that. So the limits of this is up to your that you prefer. Everything is ready made over here for you to create, right? And you can see, yep. So I just want to move to the next one. So this one is a usage of whoever access the chatbot, right? So I think since last week when I created this one, so let me just go back. Yep. So there's about 12 people, 12 session, and engage and unengage, and session outcome over time, right? So everything is tracked. You don't have to do your own dashboard. So even as the customer satisfaction, So you can actually put inside your Copilot. People can actually answer the surveys. Like, is this tool okay? They're happy with it, right? So another one, channel, right? So what does the channel means is where you can actually publish this particular own Copilot that you created. So all these are available for you, right? So to be honest, I haven't tried all, right? For example, I don't know how they publish to Facebook. I don't know how it will look like, but I have managed to publish to Teams, and you can probably publish to website as well. So it just gives you an API for you uh, to link to your website. Right? I also never tried to publish to email. So I managed to publish to Teams. If I open my Teams, right? So let me open. Just want to show you guys this thing. So give me a moment for it to load. Okay. So if I go over here, you can see just go over here apps. Sorry. Yeah. So I can just click over here the apps that are available in my Teams. One of the apps is this one, the one I just published. Right? Can you tell me about Cisco? So let's see, able to yep. So what are the products sold in Cisco? Let's see if can. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Tesco is blah 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 blah, and yeah, these are the product that are available in Tesco, right? So because our Copilot website Q&A actually linked to Tesco website. So how can I contact their help desk? Hmm. Can you give me the details? Yep. So it does not have the particular information. Okay, it's okay. So whatever that this Copilot able to answer you, right, able to give you some of the information is based on the knowledge that it has that we have configured just now, right? So this one, right? So yeah. So I can delete this one. Let's just delete. Let's just make sure this tesco.com is working. Okay, right? Let me just try and see if it, yeah. Tesco, oh, it's already locust Malaysia, right? Locust.com.my. So let me, oh, sorry. Okay. Let me just configure this one. Locust Malaysia. Save. Done. Then we have to publish. So once you publish, right,